Original. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Msnaturally here. If you are new, be sure to subscribe before you leave. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some of my tips and secrets on how I conceal my bald spot. Yeah, we're going to get into that in a moment. Also, if you have no edges or if you deal with hair thinning, I'm going to share with you guys a few tricks that I use in order to help out those areas of my edges that are not as full as I'd like. Right now, I just have on a head wrap and my edges are not slicked down as nicely as I'd like. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that while installing a headband wig. Some of you guys have shared with me that you often experience tension when installing a headband wig. So I'm going to show you guys how to install it properly so that you have the least bit of tension possible. The one that I'm going to show you guys today is from Isee hair. My first ever headband wig, which wasn't actually considered to be a headband wig at the time, I had it made using Isee hair. I believe I used their kinky curly texture, and a lot of companies, I feel like, probably made the headband wigs as a result of seeing me with a pre-made half wig that I wore headbands over. So this is the one that I'm going to show you all today. It's in a loose deep wave texture and it's in length 20. So this is what the texture looks like right out of the package. It's so gorgeous. And I feel like this is a really nice texture that you can wear right out of the package. Whether your hair matches this texture or not, I'm going to show you guys how I would install this unit and make it blend with my type 4 hair. This is what the cap construction looks like. You have your headband in the front. There's a Velcro attachment in the back. You all know the typical standard construction of a headband wig. So this is what it looks like in the back. There are combs on the inside. And I believe I did get a medium or an average cap size. Now I haven't actually gotten my edges together yet. This is how my edges look after having my hair pre-styled. So I need to actually fix them. You can kind of see some residue from the gel that I used, but we're gonna get that together. So I just have my hair in a little ponytail in the back. It's not done nicely at all. All right, so I'm gonna put my stocking cap on first, but before I do that, I wanna show you guys where my bald spot is. And this is a very transparent moment. I didn't think I would show you guys this, but I feel like it's gonna help somebody so that you can see that my hair is not perfect by any stretch. And I deal with different issues too. So you might see a little bit of white residue. That's just from the gel, and I'm just gonna spray some water over that to help dissolve that cast. But here's my bald spot. It's completely bald in that area. Hair no longer grows there. You know, I put a lot of gel in my hair, so it's flaking up so much. All right, so we're really friends now. For me to show you guys something like that, we're like besties at this point. That's something that I keep covered very well. Thankfully, my bald spot is in an area where if I part my hair down the middle, I can still conceal where it's located. And I also typically part my hair on the right side, so I don't have to worry about potentially having that bald spot exposed. Now, before some of you guys come for me in the comment section and say, wigs have torn my hair out, blase, blase, y'all, it's not the wigs. I've had this bald spot for a long while now. I probably had it for about 10 plus years. It actually happened from wearing micro braids. So if you're somebody who goes to the salon and gets your hair braided and they braid way too tight, you risk getting a bald spot or having thinning along your edges. So be conscious of that when you guys are getting your hair braided or twisted. Don't allow the stylist to braid your hair or twist your hair way too tight. So whenever I go to the salon now, I make sure up front I tell them, don't braid my hair too tight. And if I feel the slightest bit of tension, I'm saying something. So y'all, learn from my experience. Don't let that happen to you. Make sure you speak up, say something about it, because you will potentially get a bald spot, and we don't want that to happen. And also, when you're wearing your protective styles like headband wigs, make sure you're installing them properly. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that so I don't experience any tension. And really great products. I actually have 3 products that I'm going to show you guys that I use in order to conceal my bald spot. In the event that it does show a little bit, I also have a little bit of thinning in this area, and it's probably because I part my hair down the middle a great deal, so that could contribute to it. My hair is not as full in this little area right here. So I'm going to show you guys what I do. I also have quite a few gray hairs in this area, which you probably can't see because of the white cast from the gel that I put on, and also because I've used some of the products that I'm going to show you guys. But we're going to get to all of that. I want to show you guys what this unit looks like installed first. All right, so I'm going to spray water on my hair first. Now, when I slick my hair down for the previous install, and I'll put that on the screen now, I use Eco Styler gel, and I also use Got2b glue in the yellow bottle. Now, I like to use both of these when I want a really strong hold, and these gels are so good for type 4 hair. Now, because I already have both of these in my hair, I'm just going to apply more of the Eco Styler gel. Let me put on my stocking cap first.
Ready to watch? You ready now? Get ready? Presto, do it like that now.
All right, so now I'm going to use a fine tooth comb as well as a baby hair brush in order to mold my hairline the way that I want it.
Bump up that BPM and let's go. Let's go. Looking so fresh, so retro. Ain't seen nothing like this, nah. So fantastical, super.
All right, right now my edges look a mess, but bear with me. I like to use my satin scarf in order to wipe off some of the white residue, and that really helps to clean it up. And once you actually put your satin scarf over your hairline and allow it to set for about 5-10 minutes, that helps the gel to dissolve. But be sure that you're applying water prior to adding more gel.
Welcome to the brand new future. You're looking like a primetime feature. I'm the #1 leader. I got that something, I got that something.
So this is a really good way to refresh your hairline if you don't have time to wash your hair. And I do this a lot. And as you can see, my bald spot is peeking through just a little bit, but I'm going to show you guys what I do to hide that.
I got that one thing, I got that one thing, whoa.
And I feel like this method works better with a satin scarf versus a cotton towel or something like that. So just keep that in mind. If you have a satin scarf or just anything made of satin that you really don't use a lot, then use that in order to clean up the gel. All right, now that our edges look slightly normal again, I'm going to install the headband wig. And I want to show you guys how I do it so there's no tension. Now, this headband wig does not have a comb at the top, but most headband wigs do have a comb there. So I'm just going to use the combs on the side and the one in the back. Now, what I would typically do when installing a headband wig is take the comb at the top and just slide it under where the stocking cap is. So I would lift the stocking cap here, and then the comb that's generally here, I would just tuck it under here and then just place the stocking cap down. So then you don't have to worry about inserting it straight into your scalp or anything, and there would not be any tension, and it won't move because your stocking cap is tight enough and it's gripped to your head, so it'll keep it in place. I'm just gonna pull the headband down, and then the comb on the side, we're just gonna tuck that under and do the same thing to the other side.
You ready to watch? I'll show you what I do now and make you go like hoo-ha. Cause I don't think you're ready now. Get ready, get ready, get ready to watch. Cause I'ma do it solo. Twist it like a yo-yo, bounce it like a pogo.
All right, now you're pretty much done. I just like to fluff out the hair by finger combing.
You ready to watch?
These curls look so good right out of the package. I love that this is a unit that you don't have to do a lot of work to. You can pretty much just take it out of the package and just throw it on. Now, I like big hair, but if you do not, you could just leave the curls as they were. All right, so I think I fluffed it out enough. So this is what it looks like. Now, let me show you guys some of my secrets. Now, my gray hairs are not as pronounced as they typically are because I sprayed some of this on my roots yesterday, and it's called the Magic Root Cover Up. I actually found this on Amazon. I was in search of something that could help me with these gray hairs. I do have a salon appointment already scheduled so that I can get my grays covered. So I'm going to get my hair dyed a natural black. But in the meantime, I found this product by L'Oreal. This is what it looks like up close. And y'all, it's a lifesaver. All right, so let me show you guys how I do it. I actually have 3 different products that I want to show you guys. So I'm going to use them in different areas of my hairline. So the first one I'm going to use in this area right here. This is where my grays are, but you can actually use it in areas where you might have balding or thinning as well. It says that you're supposed to spray it about 6 inches away from the area where you want to conceal your grays. Now, you don't want to spray too close because it's going to look super dark and it's going to look unnatural. And you see how some of it kind of transferred right there. But don't worry about that. I could also use it here, but I'm going to use another product there. Just go in with that satin scarf again and just clean it up. And that looks much better. You could also use this product if you're trying to cover up any white residue you might have. So you see how over here, you can still kind of see a little bit of the white. I could spray it there too, and it would help. And I like to do this before I put my satin scarf over my hairline in order to set it. Now, this next product I recently discovered, it is so bomb, y'all. I'm so happy I found this one. And it's called the Kiss Edge Fixer. This one I got in a natural black. And it says it's maximum hold. I actually saw Raina, Happy Curl, Happy Girl, post about this. And I was like, oh my goodness, I need to go straight to Amazon and find this stuff. This product is so good, y'all. And it's so easy to work with. Now, this is what it looks like. I got mine in a natural black. And y'all, this is so good for those who have thinning edges. Let me tell you. So in these areas where my hairline looks a little sparse, which mine is really due to my hairline not being structured round. I have a square hairline. So in this area, I'm not supposed to have any hair there. I just typically pull hair out and create baby hair, but that's not really how my natural hairline is. But any areas that I feel like are a little sparse, I just fill them in with the Edge Fixer. So I just put a little bit. You don't need too much or else it's going to look unnatural.
How I do it now, yeah. Got them all talking like blah blah.
And it goes on like an edge control, which is so cool. You see how I fill this area in and it doesn't look natural and it looks like it's overly filled in? You just want to take your comb and go over it and just smooth it out. And I like to use the comb to also make my scalp look more visible. So then it looks a bit more natural.
And I'm on fire. I'm bringing that heat and thunder. I'm a boomerang way down under. So you all better run for cover. There's nothing like this, no other. So hold the applause.
All right, and then I'm gonna take the gel and just go over that area.
I got that something. Whoa.
All right, now in this area where you can see a little bit of my bald spot, taking more of this product, I'm gonna fill that in.
I got that one thing. I got that one thing.
All right, now I do like to use the Edge Fixer in this area too. Now I would typically use this product in this area here as well as over here as well. But for the sake of showing you all different products, I'm going to show you all this one in those areas. And this is called Topic, and this is hair building fibers. It doesn't come with this dispenser, but I'd highly recommend getting this because I feel like it helps to focus the fibers in the areas that you want to fill in. So when using this product, you just spray it in the areas that are a little sparse. And I'm actually just going to use it here and maybe over here. And I'll probably use the Edge Fixer right there.
You ready to watch? I'll show you what I do now.
You just want to use your comb in order to manipulate the product. And it does look a little dry when you place it on. Like, you see how that looks? I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like it's a little dry. So I feel like the gel helps to give it a more natural sheen. Now, I don't feel like the way that it looks right now is very natural. So I'm going to use my satin scarf, as I shared with you guys earlier. And we want that scalp to peek through a little more.
And make you go like
and then I'm going to apply some gel over.
Cause I don't think you're ready now. You ready to watch? Cause I'ma do it solo. Twist it like a yo-yo. Bounce it like a pogo. You ready?
There we go. All right, now for this area. Oh, Let's use the topic over here. And you don't want to press it too hard because too many of the fibers will come out. So just lightly press the top of this little round portion.
Twist it like a yo-yo, bounce it like a pogo. You ready? You ready? Ready to watch? You ready? Ready to watch?
Alright, I feel like that looks much better. You all let me know, have you all tried any of these products? Will you be trying them? I'll be sure to link everything that I mentioned down in the description box. My favorite is actually this one. Alright, now that I've concealed those grays, we've hidden that bald spot, and also filled in the hairline so that the density looks more full. Now we're ready to add the headband. Oh, this is cool. It says Christian Dior. Is this real? Probably not. But I'm gonna wear it. I think it's cute. All right, now that I've changed my outfit and I've allowed the hair to set for a little bit, I'm gonna take off my satin scarf. Hairline looks great. Now let's put on this little head wrap.
Ready now? You ready? Ready to watch? Ready to watch?
All right. I am experiencing a bit of resistance with this hair. And I feel like once I actually condition it, it won't feel like this. Also, to give the hair more definition, you can actually coil it around your finger. So just take small sections and begin to coil, and it creates a really nice spiral curl.
Ready now? You ready? You ready to watch? I'll show you what I do now. Show you what I do now. And make you go like hoo-ha. Cause I don't think you're ready now. Ready now. You ready? You ready? You ready to watch? Cause I'ma do it solo. Twist it like a yo-yo. Bounce it like a pogo. You ready? You ready? You ready to watch?
Wow, I like this texture so much more after doing the coils. It looks so amazing. All right, y'all, that's the end of this video. I hope you all thoroughly enjoyed it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check the description. I'll have all the links and specifications for this unit, as well as all the products that I mentioned to help out those with no edges, thinning edges, or even bald spots like me. Be sure to follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, as well as follow me on TikTok. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in my next tutorial. Bye, guys.
Ready to watch?